Hi, I'll be your visa officer today. So what's your name?
Hi, my name is Yash.
Okay, Yash. Nice to meet you. So I see that you have your I-20 with you. Can you give it to me?
Yes, please.
Thank you so much. All right. So first of all, why did you choose to study in the US?
I have always wanted to study in the US for a long time. The major reason is essentially because the practical education that we have in the US, as compared to my country where we focus a little bit more on theoreticals as compared to the practicals part of education. Uh, Apart from that, I really love the US culture as well.
All right. All right. I completely understand. And how many universities did you actually apply to?
I applied to 8 universities.
8 universities. Okay. Which universities were they? Do you remember?
Yeah, the four of them were UCs, so University of California, Berkeley, Los Angeles. There's San Diego and one more. And apart from that, there were Purdue, Northeastern, one or two safety schools as well, which I don't remember so well right now.
Okay, well, sounds very good. And which particular university did you apply to? Are you going for?
I'm going for Purdue.
Purdue. Okay, and why Purdue?
So the reason why I'm going for Purdue is because I feel that it is very well located with the spectrum of education, I would say, in terms of practicality for my course, and that's it.
Okay, I understand. And which major did you go for? Or are you going for?
I'm going for computer science.
Computer science. Why computer science?
Well, I've always been interested in computer science. Ever since I was a child, I had a laptop, and it was new then, but I grew up with a laptop almost. Apart from that, I also did my bachelor's in computer science, so I'm continuing it.
Okay, perfect. So you also did computer science as your bachelor's.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay, so you're planning to get a career in computer science by any chance?
Yeah, of course. After I finish my education, I would like to work in the computer science field, mostly the AI field, which is more of a booming industry right now.
Okay, and are you planning to do that in the US in that case? Working in the US?
I would be planning to explore internships during my education, but after that, I would like to come back and support my family over here directly by staying with them and working over here itself.
All right, do you already have a job lined up or are you still looking for something?
I don't have a job lined up yet, but I'm certain that with a degree from Purdue, I would have no difficulty getting a job here.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. So since you're going to Purdue, what was your CGPA?
My CGPA was 8.9 out of 10.
10. Okay, impressive. And which language test did you take?
I took the TOEFL test, and I also scored, I believe, a 110 in that test.
Okay, okay, that's quite sufficient. Did you take any supplementary tests such as the GRE or the GMAT?
I could not take the GRE. I was very sick, and because of that, I did have initially a plan of taking it. I even prepared for it, but when the time arrived, at the test date, I was very sick, so I had to skip it.
Understandable, understandable. I mean, you got your admission, so you're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you plan to fund your education and also your living expenses in the US?
So my parents have some savings through which they're sponsoring me. That's close to 40,000 US dollars. On top of that, I also have an education loan of $25,000. So on the basis of these, I would be funding my education.
Perfect. Okay, that sounds good. One more question. Do you have any relatives in the US?
Yes, I have a cousin in the US.
Okay. Is he living close to Purdue by any chance?
Maybe. I wouldn't know for sure. I haven't talked to him in very long.
Okay.
He may be close, but I think the last time I talked to him, it was 3, 4 years ago. So I wouldn't know of his current status.
I understand completely. All right. Have you visited the United States before, since you have a cousin in the US?
No, I planned on visiting, but then I was not able to apply for the visa due to COVID, and hence my plans fell through.
I completely get it. Yeah. All right. So have you ever been denied entry in another country before, by any chance?
No, I have in fact never been outside of India till now.
Okay, that's fine completely. Are you married by any chance?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, planning to get married.
Yes.
All right. Are you planning to take your wife with you in the US at some point?
I don't have a wife yet, so, I don't know. In future, when I have a wife, I will have to think about it.
Okay. Well, that would conclude the interview at this point. I would like to congratulate you. You would have the visa in your hands. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Let's go over on how the interview went, right? First of all, how did you think it went?
I thought I was confident, I didn't stutter, and I knew my answers, so I felt quite confident going into the interview, although there were some questions that I did not expect.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you. There were a few points that raised my concern. One of which was, for example, your cousin that's staying in the US.
Yes.
And the other one is that you gave pretty generic answers regarding your university choice.
Yes.
So these were the major points that I would address to you to prepare properly for whenever you're going for the proper interview in that case, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much.
By the way, guys, you can actually get complete answers on how to answer some questions that I actually did not answer very correctly. As she said, I had quite some generic answers for why this particular university, and we've made a whole video about the exact answer that you should be giving and what kind of answers should be there, do's and don'ts. We have videos on how to dress up. We have videos on each and every question that was asked in this interview. So make sure that you prepare using those so that your answers are tip-top, and I hope that this video helps.